Yes, sir. We found Steph Curry in the builder, and I'm a pure shot curator. Hey, yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Jerz Flow 2 here with that official NBA 2K23 next gen video. We got Steph Curry in the builder, y'all. So peep game. Listen, you have to understand that this is not like any other builder system. We made him a point guard, big 30-0. Now, this is controversial. 2K and the NBA list him at 6'3", but Curry is actually 6'2" in real life. But I looked at the stats, and we could get away with him being 6'3". The weight is coming in at 190, and the body shop doesn't really matter. I wanted to make him defined just to make him look a little bit bigger. Like, when you guys see the clips, he looks bigger than he's 6'3", because I'm going against Trae Young. But you'll see. And yo, this build is nasty. Little is to say, this is a pure shot curator, man. The pure shot curator. This build is just nasty, dude. You know what? Let me move my camera so y'all can look at it. And I know there's always gonna be people saying that, oh, you could have did this, you could have did that. But listen, the builder is it's hard, bro. You can't really get everything, and the badges also play a big part. So for the driving layup, we went with an 85. A lot of people probably like, yo, the 85 is too high. Listen, 85 is Steph Curry's layup. And I have to say that layup is so OP this year that you don't necessarily need a driving dunk, y'all. I think y'all just get too caught up in trying to be a demigod that you don't understand. You can't do that this year. So his driving layup is an 85, and bro, the layups I could get away with this build is insane. Like, it don't make sense sometimes. The midi, we went with an 80. Yes, it could have been higher, Steph Curry, I understand. But the three-pointer, now that's something to worry about. That's a whole 95. Free throws are 73. Honestly, you could go higher, but with a 73 or like even a 70, you can hit your free throws. Like, it's really not that hard to hit free throws, whether it's my career or pro-am. It's really not. And if you have a hard time with free throws, just put real player percentage. But we go to playmaking. Now, this is where things get a little crazy now. You probably wonder why the pass accuracy is so high. It's at 83. I mentioned this in my other video, and I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't get really into depth and why they're doing things. Bullet passer is now tied up to pass accuracy. So if you have it at a 70 and below, you're going to pass the ball very slow. Now, me, this is a Steph Curry build. I'm going to have the ball. I got to dot my boys. So I put this to an 83, and he passes the ball a lot better than other point guards that I see. So it's definitely worth it. Now, for the defense, I know I'm lacking a little bit. I know a lot of people gonna say that, but if you got a team and y'all know how to play with each other and y'all always switching, listen, all you gotta do is just run to somebody's face. You know, perimeter defense is a 73, steal is a 39, defensive rebound, I didn't want to touch it, but it kind of made me do it just because I had to put up my strength. Speed is an 86, acceleration is an 86, and stamina is a 96. Why are those in those numbers? Because you get a +4 when you get your gym rat, and it's definitely confirmed. Strength is a 70. I don't want to be getting bullied out there. I don't want to get thrown around. I'm already 190. A lot of people are going to have this bully badge. They're going to try to finesse their way. So keep that in mind when you're making a guard, man. You make a guard with no defense, and then he has no strength. How are you going to stop these bigger builds, these slasher builds that got bullied? Listen, you're going to have a tough year. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have a tough year. Vertical's at a 56. I mean, I'm just doing layups and I'm shooting threes, so I don't really need a high vertical. But that is the badge count. This is finishing 10, 26 for shooting, 27 dribbling, and 6 for defense. You guys can grab this as the blueprint, but this is how you make a pure shot curator, and this is how you find Steph Curry's build. Now, what's a badge video? What's a build video without the badges? Primary takeover, I went with ankle breaker and limitless range. You can switch that around. You know, guys will probably put a limitless range first, but this is what you get. I like this build, y'all. I think this build is definitely dope. And as you guys saw as the intro, they put us at Trae Young and Steph Curry. It's definitely dope, as well as this guy named Van. Definitely dope, man. And it is a shot curator. That is dope. I haven't really seen a lot of shot curators in this game. And we're gonna go straight into testing the build. And this I want to make very quick. I don't want to waste all y'all time. I know y'all just here quick. Now, we don't really got a lot of finishing, But we got to go with Giant Slayer, and we're going to go ahead and put that on 4. And then we got to go with the Acrobat. You need Acrobat because we have such a high layup. But don't forget, we still have a core badge. So we can use this on pretty much not much, to be honest with you. So let's see if I switch this up. What can I do with it? Yeah, so that's a better way. You could go with Fearless Finisher, or you can go with the Pro Touch. Me personally, I would go with the Pro Touch if I was y'all. So we rocking Giant Slayer at Hall of Fame. Giant Slayer for some reason at Hall of Fame costs 4 points, and the Pro Touch costs 5. So I would switch that around if I was y'all. But I'm not really focused on the Duncan aspect. Now for this, we need limitless range, so you're gonna make this a core badge off the rip. Now this gets a little tricky at level 39. Guys, keep in mind you always get an extra badge, and if you do one of the quests, you get a +4. Space Creator, I feel like we need that on this build, so I'm gonna go there with it. I gotta watch what I do from here, because now it's gonna get a little iffy now, because I do want Agent 3 improves ability to pull up and spin shots from the 3-point range. You know, that's very Steph-like. But I also want to test Deadeye. I'm not sure if Deadeye is like really crazy this year. Blinders, Agent. See, we can't get it. It's just so difficult, dude. I would go Volume Shooter and Bronze. So that is the badge count that I would rock with if I was y'all. Can switch it all around. Ankle Breaker, is it worth putting on Hall of Fame? I'm not too sure, y'all, because it only costs 4 points. I feel like it was really critical. It'll be in tier 3. But, you know, this is Curry, so you got to go with the mismatch. But it's only worth 6. All these other ones, Handle for Days, 6. Killer Combos seems very lethal. I would definitely try that. Quick First Step, you need that on this build. Hyperdrive, you need that. Now things get scary now. What do we do with the rest of the points? We don't really got much. We can't really do much here. Unpluckable. Yeah, you can switch it. But I want to put on Ankle Breaker. This is Steph Curry build. And when it comes out to the layup, defensive, I want to put this. I don't want people out there breaking my ankles. Can't afford to make this. This is difficult, man. I'm gonna make this the core badge, but I want Menace though. But I also want Pick Dodger. I can't really do much unless I go here. I mean, that makes sense to me. And yeah, I mean, that's the build. And now I'm gonna roll some clips and y'all gonna see the build in action. That's your boy Jared. Stay blessed. Who knows what we're gonna do next? And I'm out here. Yeah, please do not forget to hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all boys.